In the next story for you, a new study found that gun violence hospitalization cost the American people over $600 million in 2010. Emergency room inpatient procedures related to gun injuries cost $629 million in 2010 alone. According to a new study by the Urban Institute, since a large majority of injuries affected poor males from low-income regions, U.S. taxpayers subsidizes over half of these costs. Victims of gun violence are most exclusively men aged 15 and older, with American men being between age 15 and 35, comprising 69% of firearm assaults in the world. Women constitute only 9% of these assaults. But researchers found that every time there was an injury ran from about $1,100 to almost $2,300 for inpatient visits. America. So, if we really believe that guns make our community safer, they clearly don't make our healthcare cost any cheaper, right? And on top of that, non-fatal injuries and gun-related deaths ultimately cost the U.S. $5.6 billion in medical spending over each year. That number has gone up. America, it has gone up. The number goes up to $64 billion when you account the loss of productivity due to the injury. So not only are we losing money, so not only are people, being injured and dying, and we're destroying our communities. On top of that, we're costing American taxpayers millions and millions and millions of dollars. And even more than that, the American government it ultimately costs $5.6 billion in medical spending, not to mention almost $70 billion in loss of productivity. So I say all of these things to say, can we have a conversation about gun control or gun safety? Can we talk about why we need background checks? Can we talk about why we need to take illegal guns off the streets? Can we talk about why we need to limit the amount of bullets that people are packing? Can we talk about the fact that people shouldn't have AK-47s and enough weapons to blow up the Taliban in their garage in many states, and people should not be allowed to go to a gun show and buy enough weapons to conquer a third world country? Can we have that conversation, please, America? We're the only developed world that doesn't have really strong gun control laws. And it is time for that to change. But it can only change if and when we choose to demand change.